Nene Leakes was all smiles at the Associates for Breast and Prostate Cancer Studies annual Mother's Day lunch in Beverly Hills, where she was honored with the organization's Woman of Achievement Award.
Everything I do is for my children and my husband. Yes.
The Woman of Achievement Award.
Yes.
What does this mean to you?
Everything. I couldn't even believe they said Nene Leakes. Okay, that's going to be number one. When they said, okay, Nene Leakes, I was like, what are they saying about me? Yes, it means a lot to me. It really, really does. As you know, my husband was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. And so ever since then, we have been all over this whole cancer thing because it was devastating to our family. But I'm happy to say today that Gregg is much better. We don't know if he's free of cancer, but he is much better.
One, two, three.
That was going to be my next question. How is Gregg doing today, and how are you and Gregg doing today?
Gregg and I are doing good. Gregg is doing great. He took a body scan, I think 2 days ago, a PET scan, to see if there's any cancer in his body, if it had spread anywhere, and he'll get the results next week.
All right. So fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. I know he's good. He looks good. He lost weight, and the weight he lost, it looks amazing on him. So I know he's good. Gregg he's been blessed. He drives. I mean, he eats. He go wherever he want to go. Gregg is not home hooked up to a breathing machine or some kind of machine. He's still living his life. He still goes to the casinos like he always liked to do. He still go and buy a scratch off across the street at the gas station. He still drive himself to Papados to eat. That's where he like to eat at. I mean, he's still at home going up and down the steps, moping if he feel like it, not moping if he don't feel like it. Whatever Gregg want to do, Gregg is still doing it because we have been a force. I have been a force in telling Gregg to continue to live. Forget what they said. Continue to live.
Never thought I had it in me to fight cancer. Now, I'm gonna beat cancer's ass. That's what I'm gonna do. You have been my light. I couldn't do this without you. I couldn't, I wouldn't even try. So I wanna thank you, baby.
Great. This is a Mother's Day luncheon.
Yes, I'm a mommy.
You are a mommy.
And a glam mommy.
And a glam mommy.
Yeah. My baby just turned 20 a few weeks ago. Now, I will say this about my baby. He's very mature. Very mature because, and I don't like it, because he's been a homeschool kid for many years. Okay. Because I was in the entertainment industry. Right. He just turned 20, bought a new car. He doesn't even know what school is. In fact, I see him a lot, so you are way too cocky. He acts like he on the road, he talking to grown women and everything. Because he has great leadership. That's good, that's good. I don't like that because it's great social skills. But his social skills have exceeded a girl that's 19 or 20. And I date an older man. So he dates like older women. And I know this is because he know how to, the girls that are 19 can't conversate with Gregg. Yeah, Gregg is fast. So he wants an older woman. Of course. Yes, he's fast. He know every restaurant in town. He ate it all up.
So even you got grown kids, they need a hug.
Because a lot of parents think that when they're little and you're taking them to first grade and kindergarten or elementary school, you hugging kids, give mommy a kiss. And then when they get in middle school, of course, they don't want a kiss, but you still need to hug your child.
What is the best piece of advice you've ever gotten about being a mom?
Oh my God. Oh, I can tell you this. This is the best piece of advice I've gotten, but I had to learn this. That your children need a hug no matter the age. So I learned that. Hug your kids all the time.
Bringing back to the event today, you were able to give a great platform to this kind of talk on Housewives.
On Housewives.
What was it like to get the response from the fans and the viewers who are maybe going through the same thing you and Gregg and your family is going through?
So I think people a lot of times forget about the caretaker. I had people looking at me like, you out shopping? And Gregg, what the hell you think I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to be at home, you know. Well, I can say that I had a lot of fans to reach out to me, caretakers. Were emailing me left and right saying, we understand what you are going through. Now, there were people who did not understand what a caretaker role is, or they just didn't understand me saying I was frustrated. They were like, why are you frustrated? You're not the one with cancer. I'm on social media, I'm on YouTube, I'm on everything, and I get a lot of comments about people saying stuff like, you know, Gregg is sick, and you know, you're out here shopping, or you're doing this or doing that. And, you know, people think everything, you know, about a caretaker. The truth is, when Gregg got diagnosed with cancer, our whole house had cancer. But, you know, I was frustrated because I was a caretaker, and being a caretaker, it's difficult. And when I get a chance, I'm telling you, I'm going to personally do something for a caretaker. Being a caretaker is hard. It's one of those roles where you just don't get any shine for that. I got to give a lot of love to caretakers out here. You know, I never knew what that role was until Gregg got sick. Caretakers, for all of you caretakers out there, you know, bless you. God bless your soul. And, you know, I hope that you have the strength to continue to go on, because being a caretaker is hard. For that, you know, you just be a caretaker and shut up. Right. I've gone through so much as a caretaker. You have to still understand I'm still providing, because Gregg is sick. So I still have to continue to go, because I got to provide. He got to eat. He got to go to the doctor, right? So I got to keep going. I can't stop because Gregg got sick. But I do whatever I can to make sure that Gregg is comfortable. So
Nene.
Gloria, check your sister's ticket.